Hi Capricorns, this is going to be your reading for July 2026. Oh, we got two cards. I hope everyone is having a nice day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon or rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general reads, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I do my readings is I'll start with the Angel Oracle guide here. I'll move on to traditional tarot and then back to Oracle at the end. If I pause at any moment, just because I'm trying to feel the energy that I'm feeling, so I appreciate your patience there. All right, let's get into it. You have two cards for this month, so I'll read both of them for you. One is Listen Deeply. Your message. Your angels are sending you guidance and inspiration through your powerful, inner, and resonant voice. Be ready to listen to that voice now and listen to yourself. If you aren't able to hear yourself, you'll be blocking your connection to the information, insight, and guidance that can support you going forward. If you have been ignoring or avoiding dealing with something you feel that you've had to do for a long time, your angels are encouraging you to stop, listen to yourself, and do it now. Your expansion and growth depend on it. If you have received challenging information recently about your life from any source and you are unsure whether to believe it or not, this card assures you that it is pivotal to the unfolding of your freedom and joy, so listen deeply. The whispers of our inner voice are subtle. You can take patience and willingness to hear them. Often this voice can seem intensely honest and direct, but that's because it wants us to hone in on the truth in order to grow. Often we don't like the truth the inner voice is giving us, and we refuse to listen, but all we're doing is blocking the guidance that is coming forward to us. The truth of the matter is that your inner voice is always working in our favor, and the divine guidance is always loving and supportive. It will be direct and insightful, but won't make us feel low. If you are unsure what information is guidance and what is based on fear or ego, call on your angels to help you hear and understand the information that is rising up within. You can also invite them to clear old messages so that you can have more space energetically for guidance that is relevant to the present moment. You also got compassion here, Capricorn. Your message. Your angels are wrapping a light of compassion around you at this time, guiding you to let go of conflict and the need to prove your point. The more you resist and fight, the unhappier and more drained you'll be. Pointing out mistakes or mishaps or concentrating on the negative traits or actions of others will only hold you back. Do not let the unjust actions of others block your experience of joy and freedom. Take time to review where in your life you may be feeling held back or even consumed by frustration and anger, and ask your angels to shine their light upon you and the situation. Changing how you see yourself will help change how others see you. Angels are surrounding you at this time, encouraging you to see yourself through their loving and holy eyes. All the ups and downs that you have faced and all the insecurities that you have overcome and all the setbacks that you have moved beyond are a testament to your resilience and strength. So have compassion and respect for yourself. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to love and treat yourself the way you would love to be loved and treated by others. Then your own actions will be mirrored back to you by those around you. So ask your angel guide to help you be more compassionate towards yourself now. All right, let's take a look, Capricorn, for July, what this kind of energy is. It's funny because I'm feeling some residual energy from my June reading for you. I mean, it was a long time ago where I did it, but I just kind of feel like it's almost like a carry through. Lots of feminine energy coming out for you, Cap. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, or how you identify. It's just feminine energy, so it's more energetic, less kind of forceful changes. But let me just see if they're going to give me any information here for my Capricorns. They're showing me a light switch being turned on. I'm just trying to get more information on that. Saying go time with the light switch. There might be something that you might have been holding back on here, or maybe not feeling like it's the right time. I feel a little bit of hesitation with turning that switch. I don't think it's a negative switch. I think it's just an energetic switch for you. Show me wheels turning as well here for you. We don't have the Wheel of Fortune coming out, but we do have the Chariot, and I do feel that kind of wheels spinning for you here. I definitely feel some challenges that are happening for you right now with this kind of compassion card that's coming out, and listen deeply. I can feel that heaviness, and that's why maybe I feel the carry through from the June energy for you. But it does really feel like the universe is like, we understand what you are going through right now, but there's also some kind of momentum that wants to start for you here. There's something that kind of wants to kind of move a little bit forward, but you just have to kind of trust a little bit more of the energy here that's available for you, okay? Because right now it just feels like you're not really trusting your own energy, and that's all right, because it just feels like you're going through maybe a bit of a challenging time. So have compassion for yourself moving forward. If you are kind of moving forward on things, you can take things a little bit slower if you want. You do have a lot of wand energy here though, so that usually means initiation, creativity, drive, passion, things like that. But I don't think it's a forceful energy. Like I said, it's more of a feminine energy for you. It's more that's gravitating towards you at this time. But let me go through the cards and I'll just read you what I see here. So we have the Star card in reverse coming out. This is Aquarius energy. You might be dealing with an Aquarius here. Maybe there's a disconnect from an Aquarius. Or this is for you and yourself, where you're just kind of losing hope on a situation. There might be something here, Capricorn, where you're just like, well, it will never really come to me. Or you're feeling kind of maybe even spiritually disconnected here from energy or from spirit, because you're just like, hey, where are my guides? Where are people to help me here? But the thing with the Star card in reverse is like, it's this idea of just like losing hope. But what we actually have to do is have the star in the upright here. We have to transmute that spiritual energy and bring it down here. We have to kind of understand that we are both part of this earth and a spiritual being. We're both at the same time. We've come here to kind of learn lessons, to go through hardship, to grow, to push ourselves, to challenge ourselves here. And I feel like you kind of have to bring some of that spiritual energy back in. So whether that's through like meditation, whether that's connecting with nature, with the universe, whether it's breath work, whatever it is for you to reconnect with your almost like soul, reconnect with your body. For some of you, it might be even creative work here. Trust that and flow with that right now, because that's going to be really important for you for July, because I do have the Chariot card coming out here, right? And the Chariot card is coming out sideways, and cards coming out sideways in my readings means energy can go either way. There's a choice involved for you here. So either we can get back on that horse, we can get back on the Chariot, keep riding, keep moving forward, or we can sit in this energy of just being stuck and just feeling like we're stuck and nothing's going to change. That's not productive for us, because we're just kind of in this energy of not really wanting to move forward, not really wanting to stay in that stuckness, because it just feels better. It just feels more comfortable almost in that stuck energy, instead of being like, okay, I'm going to get back on the Chariot. I'm going to just start doing things that I really, really want to do here. Or maybe it's just like simple things for yourself here, Capricorn, where you're just like, I'm going to do something new every day, or do something different, or, maybe I'll wake up earlier now, or maybe I really want to start this. It just feels like whatever it is to keep that momentum going for you right now is going to be really important, okay? Because I have this 10 of Cups here, which is this happy family card, which is telling me that with this kind of 9 of Wands, that there might be some trust issues about getting to this kind of place, getting to this place of, total happiness within our family unit, within our relationship units here. Some of you might be going through a breakup. Some of you might be just going through troubling times in relationships here, and because it's adding a lot of kind of confusion for you, because you're just like, I don't know where to go. I don't know what the next step is here with this kind of 7 of Cups. But that's okay, because the 7 of Cups here just means that there's options. So there's a little bit of trust that you need to put in yourself here, right? The 9 of Wands is also, this person has all those wands behind them. They have all this experience behind them here as well, and they're ready to kind of move forward, go get that kind of last wand. So it is just trusting in yourself. Trusting that it's okay. Like, it's that moment before where you're like, I can do this. I've been through all of this. I can do this. I can take on one more challenge. And that moves into the 10 of Wands, which is that kind of final push. So it feels like you're just kind of there. You're collecting things, especially maybe this was just experiences or maybe relationships that are helping you grow, helping you move forward. And it's okay to be in that, like, not sure of where things are going to end up for you in this kind of 7 of Cups. I know it's frustrating, because the 7 Cups is like, options, but just see you'll know the way for yourself here, especially when you kind of integrate that spirituality into this kind of month for yourself. I think things will be a lot clearer for you because there's a lot of good energy popping out for you here. I do have the Six of Cups in the reverse, so it's just saying we're stuck in the past a little bit here. Maybe this is some of the challenges that we've had in the past, like I was talking about with the Nine of Wands, collecting those wands, some challenges here in the past. It's kind of keeping us there. We think circumstances are going to be the same. We think that, that will repeat itself, but it feels like there's something very new, passionate, and exciting here for you. Maybe it might be something in career, because I do have the Queen of Pentacles popping out here, which is about our foundational life, but it's an exciting new chapter within our foundations, within our investments, not only physical investments, but it feels like investments in ourselves, investments in our household, investments in things. But they're telling you to have a little bit of fun here, right? The Page of Wands is coming out, which is this adventurous energy, fun, lighthearted energy. Look for the joy, look for the passion, look for the creativity right now. So if there is a new creative project that you want to start, or you just kind of want to put yourself out there a little bit more, or you're like, you know what, I just want to have some fun right now, or I just want to, be free and be, find excitement in certain parts of my life, then go and do that, because you kind of are being guided to do that. Right now, Capricorn, I know we're just like work, rigidity, get things done, accomplishments. But they're saying, I don't know, for this energy of loosen up a little bit here, allow yourself to have a little fun, to do something different, to do something that's out of our kind of status quo here. You have the High Priestess coming out in the upright position, which is just telling me, hey, your intuition is on point. So please, 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 if there's anything, if you get intuitive information to do something, to act, I had that this morning myself, then please do it. Do it. Trust that gut feeling. Trust that energy of like, maybe I should put that on paper. Maybe I should upload this video. Maybe I should, create this new project. Maybe I should bake. Like, I don't know. I baked yesterday and I was just like, it feels nice just to create something. I'm such a creative kind of energy. Even the sense of just like baking something, I was like, oh, this feels nice, So find that. Find those bits of joy. What makes you happy. What intuitively you feel like you are meant to do right now, because it just feels like when we're following that, if it is love that we are worried about here with the Knight of Cups, you'll get a new sense. Someone will definitely bring in some kind of love, compassion, or attention for you here, because the Knight of Cups is someone's going to bring that for you. But that's when you're following your joy, when you're following your happiness. And I feel like that's what people do. Like I think all of us can read energy, and you can tell when someone's just like vibrating in such a high energy that you're just like, that person's really cool. Maybe I'll approach them, or maybe I'm like, maybe I want to connect with them because they are putting some interesting things out there or creating something cool, and maybe I can be a part of it too here. So I feel like when you're kind of back in that energy here, I feel like that this kind of cup of love will come in for you here. Or if that's what you're manifesting, just trust. Also trust if you're like, I don't know why, but I'm told to maybe go to this event, or go to this book club, or go to this, bar tonight, or go out. Like, trust that kind of impulse or instinct for yourself, because I feel like there is possibilities of creating new friendships, creating new warm kind of relationships around you. I have the Three of Cups, which is socializing, which is party time. Again, they're saying have some fun. It's July. Depends, I guess, where you are in the world. But if you are like me in North America, it's summertime. So have fun. Enjoy Capricorn. Let loose a little bit. Celebrate with friends. Have a good time. There's all this energy that they're giving me for you here. Because I feel like in that, you'll find a lot of connection, and you'll find a lot of joy. I'm just laughing because it's pretty funny. Because death is coming out on the 8. Sorry, all these cards are flying everywhere now. The death card is coming out on this 8 of Pentacles. It's like an ending of just working so hard. And it's funny because we're just like, we have to keep working, especially in like our capitalist culture. It's like work, drive, money. But sometimes we forget to stop and kind of enjoy our lives, right? We forget to have fun. We forget because we're so focused on this kind of drive for success, or this drive for kind of more, or this kind of hard work energy. And I feel like that kind of energy is thieving from you right now, from the Seven of Swords. It's taking away from this kind of present moment, or this present joy that you could be having, or these new connections that you could be finding for yourself here, because you just feel so enveloped in work. and you know, working hard and doing more. But sometimes we got to follow the energy. We got to know when it's time to lock in, and we got to know when it's time to lock out, when it's time to enjoy ourselves. When I have like a free week sometimes before, I'm like, I need to be doing more. There's nothing happening right now. But maybe nothing's supposed to happen. You know, maybe there is this energy here of you need to step back with this Empress energy. When I was talking about this feminine energy of energy and receiving more than doing or dominating here, Capricorn. Maybe it's time to sit on your throne and just let things be created for you. Let energy come towards you here. I always see the Empress as like a whirlpool, right? She's just vibrating so much energy that things are just gravitating towards her here, and she's just bringing them in. She's like, I just have to sit here. This is another card of creation. This is another card of expansion of, you know, high vibrational energy for yourself here. And for me, it's like you don't have to be high vibrational all the time, but they just want you to feel that. There's something about taking in the joy right now for you that's going to be really, really beneficial in this month of July. So do not stress, do not overwork yourself. There's something really just exciting about just living, like just living in this. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles, you know, taking a step back. This is also a step back energy where it's like just looking at what we've accomplished already and be, you know, all the things that we have harvested and grown for ourselves here. Be really proud of that. And I don't think sometimes when you're in this 8 of Pentacles, you don't realize how much work you've actually done for yourself here because you're working so much. But this is just another reflection of being like, yeah, I've done a lot. I can take this weekend off. I can go hang out with my friends. I can just enjoy my life for a little bit. You know, I don't have to see it as just working all the time. Like I feel like you're having this, again, this energetic restructure for yourself, Capricorn, that is going to be very, very positive. You're loosening up a little bit, which is needed, Cap. I know you. I love Capricorn so much, but it's time to loosen up. Have some fun. You've been working hard. Anything else? I feel like this is the end, but if there's anything else that they want to tell me, no, they said we're good. Okay. I'm going to pull 2 oracle cards for you. One is from the Moonology Oracle. All your cards are falling today. I'm so sorry. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. That's what I'm saying too. A win-win, like you don't have to try so hard. There is like a winning situation for you here. So again, I feel like you're going to be more than all right here, especially if you're feeling in the start of the month in the Star card in reverse. That's going to change by the end of the month. New experiences and possibilities. Wow, what an Ace of Wands and Page of Wands moment. I'll read it for you here. Oh, the cards want to stay out. There we go. Look around in nature. Notice the new beginnings and new experiences and new choices that are being shown to you. Ace of Wands. They will only be evident if you take some time to look at these subtle messages. High Priestess, right? Taking that subtle messages. Also the Star card upright. Bringing that spiritual energy down into your present moment. You are being offered a blank page. What are the first words you would like to write on it? Your possibilities are endless. You are in complete control of your life. This is a new beginning on your journey. Live in the present and trust your own abilities. High Priestess, 9 of Wands. Plant your seeds and willingly venture into new territory. I mean, that perfectly sums it up here, Capricorn. So I'm excited for you. This is going to be a fun month, and just really feel in that joy. Really trust yourself that you know when the right time to strike is and when the right time to kind of pull back is, okay? So have some fun, enjoy yourself, and I hope this helped.